Self-care is the new business plan, and if it's not yours, well, it needs to be. And the lovely Alyssa Rosenheck is here. She is a stylist and also founder of the New Southern. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. We were talking about the fact that so many people, they get caught up in everyday life. They even forget to breathe. And you say it's so important to practice self-care.
It is. I was introduced to self-care as a result of being diagnosed with thyroid cancer 5 years ago. And prior to my diagnosis, I was in the corporate world. I worked for 2 Fortune 100 companies and barely took a breath.
I'm sure.
I know. And so from my diagnosis, when you hear you have cancer, it stops you in your tracks. And this is what it did for me. It created stillness and pause around me. And as a result, I had this really beautiful self-care plan that resulted, and it led me to my creativity and ultimately my dreams.
I love that. Which one of those dreams is writing a book, which you just finished a book.
I just finished writing my manuscript. I'm in the process of editing with my publisher, and it's releasing fall 2020. It's called The New Southern.
Amazing. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
We'll give everyone your website so they can check it out in a little bit.
Thank you.
But I want to talk a little bit about why self-care is important, and
Yeah.
then we'll go through some of the steps. So why is it important for your everyday person?
So everyday person, I think creativity gives good meaning to life, and stress is such a creativity killer. It hurts our health, it really clouds our vision, and it really hurts our ability to connect with ourselves internally and with one another in a meaningful way. And so my antidote to stress is a really good self-care practice.
Okay.
And 8 in 10 Americans experience stress on a daily basis.
Easily.
And so I really think it's important to have a very easy, reminding check-in process that, you know,
that works every single day.
that works every single day and grounds us.
So I want to start with number one. You say in the morning, you start with intention.
Yes, I start with an intention. This is such a purposeful way to add meaning to our day. And I wake up every morning and I ask myself how I'm going to show up for myself today and how I'm going to show up for the world around me. And it's so simple, but yet so powerful because it aligns our thoughts with our actions. And I like to look at all of our morning intentions as a compass to guide us through our daily decisions.
And that makes perfect sense. You want to get started on the right foot first thing in the morning. You really do. Well, let's walk and talk a little bit. Now, step 2, you say around midday that you stop and you take deep breaths because I've done it. I've found myself forgetting to breathe.
And we need it most in the afternoon when we're experiencing that lull. We're going through our to-do list, we're picking up our kids, you know, we're managing our businesses or working full time. And so it's really important to take a pause, really check in on your breathing, allow oxygen to go through.
Remember to do it.
through your body. And then this is a really beautiful time where I navigate what's giving me energy versus depleting me of my energy.
How do you figure that out? What's doing which?
As a creative entrepreneur, I really focus more on energy management versus time management, because it's really important to start recognizing the things that excite you and give us joy and fuel our passions, and take note of that, because those moments are the ones that are connecting us further to our purpose and truth.
That makes sense.
And so creating this space in the afternoon to have that little afternoon check-in, really focus on the things that fuel us and guide us throughout the day. So
I like that.
Yeah, it's
a check-in,
really good,
because it's
good
easy to
check-in.
forget.
Yep.
It really is. And then finally, I love your final step here. Step 3 is the end of the day. You say it's so important to make some tub time.
Tub time. I love letting water be my cue for rest, restoration. And it's so simple, but carving out 10 minutes in the evening for either a tub or a shower, it's a really sacred way to take stock in your day and figure out the things that are working for us and not working for us and where we need to pivot. Sometimes I couple this with a mindful meditation, and it really optimizes a beautiful night's rest while also setting the stage for a new day ahead.
Starting over.
Yep, and so
Doing it
it's
all
a
over
really
again.
good renewal practice.
Alyssa, you are so lovely. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
And I want to give everyone your website because they can get more info on your book and everything that you're doing. You can go to AlyssaRosenheck.com. It's
Thank
lovely
you.
to meet you, and I'm
Thank you
taking a
so
bath
much.
tonight.